Hi, I'm Letitia SD and you're watching the weekly hip-hop newscast. On Friday, in connection with the recent dogfighting fiascos, police raided DMX's home in Phoenix, Arizona under the suspicion of animal cruelty. 12 abandoned pit bulls were seized, 3 decomposed dogs were dug up in the yard, and a number of guns were found lying around. X's lawyer said he's very upset and that a caretaker was supposed to be looking after the dogs. There's no mention, however, of who was supposed to be looking after the guns. In Los Angeles on Thursday, John Singleton accidentally struck and killed a 57-year-old woman as she crossed the road. Apparently, Singleton immediately stopped his Lexus SUV and waited for police and the ambulance to arrive. Singleton was not under the influence of drugs or alcohol, nor was he reported to be speeding, and was released without charge. On Wednesday morning, Saigon was arrested in New York on charges of weapons possession. After being pulled over for a minor traffic violation, the police continued to search Saigon's vehicle, where they found a gravity knife. The yard father's lawyer claims that this is yet another case of the hip-hop police at work. Following 2 recent violations on her probation, Foxy Brown was finally cuffed and ordered to spend time in prison until her next court hearing in September. After the hearing on Tuesday, Foxy's lawyer revealed that she's 3 months pregnant, due to marry, and is set to star in a reality TV series. And still, 11 years after his death, the legacy of Tupac continues as one of his former bodyguards, Big Frank, releases another documentary DVD. Titled Tupac Assassination, this DVD apparently sheds new light on exactly what happened on that fatal night, but still asks if it was a conspiracy or revenge. The DVD is scheduled for release in October. After years of legal struggles with the hip-hop mixtape culture, Universal have released their own series titled Lethal Squad Mixtapes. Selling at $5 or $6 and mixed by relatively unknown DJ Bear Heron, the first in the series, Dose 1, sold an unimpressive 5,000 units in its first month. Ed Gamble, a cartoonist in Florida, took a pop at hip-hop in last Friday's Florida Times with this cartoon. A rapper calls a girl a little hoe while a billboard in the background reads, "Rap your life away." Mr. Gamble attempted to justify his piece by saying it made a point that rappers are demeaning to women. He's obviously basing this on a stereotype of rap and has never heard of Common, Talib or Tech. The NAACP are asking for an apology and Gamble's dismissal. Now, the Fugees gonna stay broken up by the look of things as Pras comments on his disgust at the recent public displays by Lauryn Hill. It is still possible, but Pras has stated a highly unlikely probability, saying, "Before I work with Lauryn Hill again, you'll have a better chance of seeing Osama bin Laden and Bush in Starbucks having a latte discussing foreign policies." T.I. served up a classic historic hip-hop moment on Wednesday at the New York leg of Screamfest 2007 in front of almost 20,000 fans at Madison Square Garden. One by one, he brought out the biggest names in rap music to a shocked crowd. First, Jay-Z strolled in with his Watch What You Say verse, then Jay announced The Rock is in the building, and from nowhere, a jubilant 50 Cent jogged on stage and ran laps like a lost wrestler. Kanye came out to Can't Tell Me Nothing, swiftly followed by a sprinting Diddy, as all 5 stood together, bopping at the front of the stage. They were also joined by Ciara and Swizz Beatz. Incredible. In Kanye West news, Ye is appearing in an ad to make education a priority for the next US president. After a loud and energetic night at Stringfellow strip club in London last week, the strippers who danced for Kanye complained that he forgot to tuck any notes into their panties. Kanye appeared on UK TV show The Friday Night Project saying, "I don't want 50 to retire once my album sells the most," and pleaded with 50 through the camera. And finally, UK Stig at the Dump won the end of the week International Champion of Champions 2007 in New York on Friday. The competition included a number of lyrical challenges with contestants from France, Germany and Spain. You can keep up to date daily with all the news and gossip on jumpoff.tv. Please leave comments below or on /newscast. If you have comments just for me, go to jumpoff.tv/Letitia SD. I'm Letitia SD and that was this week's newscast. And a number of guns were found lying around. I said it again, didn't I? And a number of guns were found lying around. He's very upset that caretaker in New York on charges of weapons possession. Jesus. The police continue to search Saigon's vehicle, where they found a gravity Saigon. Oh. The police continue to search on Wednesday morning. What's that? Bodyguards. No, my jumping days are over. But still asks if it was conspiracy or revenge. A rapper calls a little girl a little hoe while a billboard in the background reads, "With this cartoon." That was so funny. I'm just trying to think about where I'm putting my arms. Oh, dear God. Don't be something to get hysterical.